Hey, 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 5A, how's it going? Happy Friday, and this is your language arts lesson for the day. We are going to be talking about the 4 types of sentences, and it's really important that you pay close attention to this video because not only is it important for you to learn the info, but for today's assignment on the right side of that language arts slide, you're actually going to fill out a chart that looks just like the one I'm writing here. So make sure that you are taking notes or, you have this playing in the background and you're pausing and typing as you go, okay? So first sentence type that we're going to talk about today is called a declarative. All right? A declarative sentence declares something. So it's going to, first of all, it's going to end with a period. Okay? So you need to write end with a period and put a period in parentheses. And then the other important thing about a declarative sentence is that it tells information, so tells info. And I'm also going to put in quotes, declares something. Okay? So it ends with a period, it tells us information, and it declares something. So our example sentence for that is going to be, I like chocolate. Okay? That's me declaring that I like chocolate. I'm saying this is what it is, and it ends in a period. All right? That's how it is. I'm declaring I like chocolate. We all know Mrs. Cox likes chocolate, right? Okay, so our next sentence type is interrogative. And just a heads up, spelling does count on today's assignment, okay? Interrogative, all right? An interrogative, first things, it ends with a question mark. Okay, so you put the parentheses with your question mark inside. And it asks a question or seeks information. So asks a question, right? Makes sense. Ends in a question mark, asks a question. And for this one, I want you to think of the idea of interrogation. So if you ever watch a TV show with police officers on it, or you know a police officer, they have a room in their police department called the interrogation room. That's where they take the people to ask them all these questions and figure out who the bad guy is. So I want you to think interrogation. I'll run out of room here. Interrogation room. I'm going to put police. Okay? And our example for interrogative sentence is, are you going to Starbucks? All right, we know Mrs. Cox also likes Starbucks. So I could ask Mr. Cox, hey, are you going to Starbucks? Will you get me something? So ends in a question mark. I'm asking a question. I'm interrogating. So it's an interrogative sentence. All right. Up next, we have, we're going to actually skip to this one first. Okay. This is our exclamatory sentence. All right. And an exclamatory sentence is going to end in a, you guessed it, exclamation point. Right? Okay. And it's going to show some kind of excitement or feeling. So it shows feeling or excitement of some kind. And obviously, just like in the sentence, you see exclaim. So it is going to exclaim, right? That's what I want you to remember. I'm super excited. I'm exclaiming. There's an exclamation point at the end. End of story. Okay? So our example sentence for exclamatory is going to be, I can't wait to see you. All right? Exclamation point at the end. I'm showing that I'm excited to see you and I can't wait. So, exclamation point. All right? Exclamatory. Now, this last one can be a little bit tricky because there's two different types of punctuation that you might have. So, this is called an imperative sentence. And it's going to end, it can end with a period or an exclamation point. I'm gonna run out of room. Exclamation point. Okay? So we have a period or an exclamation point. Okay? With an imperative sentence, it's going to give an order or a command. And if you know the word imperative, if something is imperative to do, that means it must be done. So we're going to put must be. All right? So our imperative sentence is, let's see. Pick up your toys. Okay? So I'm going to go with a period at the end of this one, but if I was telling Penny or Lucy, hey, pick up your toys, I'm telling them to do something. It must happen. I'm giving them that order or command that they have to do that. Okay? So this is what needs to be on the right side of your language arts slide. You need to have everything. You need to have all 3 points in each box, and you need to have the example sentences at the bottom. Okay? Then for the rest of your assignment, you only have 4 practice sentences, and you're going to have, I'll give you a hint, you're going to have 1 of each type of sentence, and you just say what the type of sentence is and what punctuation you would put at the end, okay? So if you get the sentence type right, you should get the ending punctuation correct, except for this one, right? You can go either way. I'm not going to be upset. All right, guys. Other than that, if I don't get to see you for small groups today, have a fantastic weekend. If I do get to see you for small groups, I'll see you at your time, and we will talk a little bit more about these sentences and have some more practice. Peace out, 5A.